Yellow! Welcome on in. It looked wrong? What looked wrong about The Witcher 3? Good evening from the Netherlands. How y'all doing? Hi Gus, hi Nick. Hi Seneca. I'm so sorry Seneca, I forgot. There's like a separate program that runs the daily cricket thing. And sometimes I forget to do the second step. Or just start it at all. You were too soon. Just looked like Uncanny Valley. 6 weeks until your surgery? That's so exciting! I mean, that's scary, but so exciting! And I'm also really curious how Gus is doing, because you're so far away. Like, relatively from normal. You just look better in your memory. I've never played it myself, but my ex used to play it. I was very impressed because I bought You're back home? Why are you back home? For horse riding back home? Papa Pig right now. Oh, I thought you were there already. Oh, okay. That was just for one night then. Okay. How were rehearsals? So, I told it last stream, but I don't know if you were there at that point, Seneca, but Gus has been accepted into the musical that Sting from The Police created. And the whole musical is touring around like different countries, and for the next couple of months they are in the Netherlands, in the most famous theater in Amsterdam. And Gus is one of the people who's in the ensemble. He took the pics. Yeah, it's really amazing. He's gonna be famous. I'm gonna be seeing him next week. Next week, Thursday. I just saw a picture of Sylvia and she's so small. Yeah. But she's visible in the picture, so, you know, I'm happy with that. That's why I posted this. Like, oh my god. Yeah, Gus is a guy. I know we have... So this is Gus with a single S, and we also have Cass with the double S from Rayleigh's community, who is my wife, technically. She's a girl. Actually, I don't really know. I think she goes by she, her pronouns, but I'm not completely sure. The other baby! Oh, beautiful. Love that. Thank you for the pictures, Gus. No. No, they're very different people. Whatever you want me to be, Seneca. Yeah, no, Designer May, that's Cass from America, who is my wife. And Gus is Gus, who is my choir mate. But her, Cass from America, her Twitch name is Designer May. You thought those were alt accounts? No, different people. Actually forgot your age today. Talking you to your therapist. I mean, it's a new year, you know? We can be forgetful. Happens with age. Also... she a baby! I mean, she can be 12 and still be a baby. She's still a puppy. Dogs are forever puppies. I feel very strongly about that. Okay, my mom is asking me something. We're going to a concert tomorrow. I will smush her face in my hands and kiss her. Yeah, she looks very smushable. There's a lot of snow coming tonight and tomorrow. So I have to check if the train that I wanted to take will still be going tomorrow. Her name is Faye. And the cat is Pip. You do that to Doug and he goes, Mom, stop, you're embarrassing me. No, I bet he loves it though. I bet he absolutely loves it. I think I'm still good on the trains. Hey, that's the same. So that's not Fee, which would be English, but her name is Faye. Trains are hell at the moment, yeah. I hope everything will be fine tomorrow. He's the same dog that'll attempt to stick his tongue down Austy's throat. So he's just like his mom then? You know what? We're gonna start up some Sims. Yes, exactly. We fight over Austy. Yes, Austy is Austin. He's the husband. Getting some lore today. Not about me, but you know, about the community. I think there's a picture, but you know, more pictures is always better. Hello, Sims. Was there an update? Should I have updated before stream? This preparing game was very exciting so far. What are everybody's weekend plans? Anything fun? Is this not starting? This is great content. I need to restart the AF. Rehearsals, more rehearsals? The entire weekend? How are the rehearsals so far? Are you having fun? Do you have gossip? This is the place to complain because nobody knows anyone that you work with? We all love gossip. I'm just saying. Oh, Paradiso tomorrow and musical on Sunday. So not only is Cas in the most famous theater in the Netherlands, but he's also in the most famous concert hall in Amsterdam. for a different project. Which technically I could have been part of if I hadn't been sick, you know. If I actually had energy. Okay, I'm getting a white screen now. You can probably see from the reflection in my face. The game is starting. So this is exciting. I really should have checked before. You gotta save energy for the other project, Missy. I just gotta save energy in general. I'm still tired from my bike ride on Wednesday. So Wednesday I had to go through the snow by bike and also have the bike beside me. Because I just had to get out because there was something wrong with my bike, so I had to get it checked. And then Sylvie was worrying me because she didn't look really good, so I wanted to get her more food. And I got so exhausted from being outside for like an hour maybe altogether. Now I'm still recovering, but you know, that's the fun side of long COVID. Bought a dresser. Why are you translating it to Danish krone? You know, honey, I'm from the Netherlands. You can translate it into euros. You bought a dresser for $50, originally new. It's about $2,100. That's really cool. Okay. I got the game working. I don't know. Okay, euros. So I got the game. There we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Like, why are we in Danish krones? No, euros are fine. Honestly, that's probably true, cause I think Nick knows me longer. You even got mail from me. With stamps from the Netherlands. Okay, just a reminder what we're working with. This is what we've done so far. Today I might want to work a bit on the front yard. You put it on your fridge? That's really sweet. We got our entrance hall. You can try Gulden, but that's from before Lisa. No, I had Gulden. Thank you very much. That's how I got my first, because the euro was introduced in 2001, I think. Yeah, girl, I'm old. The fountain. I think the fountain. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, I might get like a fake fountain, but I'm not gonna build a fountain if that's what you're wondering. Should we build a fountain? Like with a basement and everything? That's really tempting. If we have time left over. Should we just say that? If we have time left over, we can do a giant fountain. Fountains. Thank you. Not what I meant. I just want a fountain. Like, we could do this one for now. You know? Or this one. No, that's too much. We do need a round one. This one is tiny. Normally, this fountain is way too big to put anywhere, but, you know, it kind of seems like the right scale for this game. Other choices that we can work on today is the rumpus room. Okay, I really want to work on the rumpus room because I think it's one of the more fun rooms in the game. Yeah, it is kind of perfect. Yeah. And we're gonna do the garage. And maybe we'll do some planning on like the other rooms. We have so much more rooms we can put. I think we're gonna start with the rumpus room because I've kind of been really excited to work on that one. I've just been putting it off because I didn't want to do all the fun projects in one go. And we should do a green room. At least one green room. Blueprints. Rumpus room. Let me find some pictures. And then we can start. Okay, this is a good picture. It would be great if we could get a view from like the other side. This is kind of the other side. Okay. Okay, let me give you this one. So this is the rumpus room. For those who don't know the game, there's this magical Alzara. He's all the way in the corner. And if you spend a coin, he tells you your fortune. And that's why I got this guy out, because this just really reminds me of that, you know? I don't really know if we can, Zoltar, the fortune teller. Yeah, the game is called Alzara. And it's just, I don't know, the clown paintings and this guy, they just feel like the vibe. So I hope we can place them at some point or in some capacity. Now we're starting with the tile floor. Do we have this in like red and... No, that would have been great. That would have made our life a lot easier. Because we need like the red and yellow floor. Which we might have to do by hand. We have the celebrity tile. We don't have it in yellow. Yellow might be the more difficult color, so let's start with yellow. We have this marble. Does this marble come in red? This marble does come in red, so we could do it with this. Just like alternate them. And then do it correctly instead of what I'm doing. Is this all the yellow in the game? This is all the yellow in the game? Okay. That's the flooring done. Ooh, it's shiny. You guys see that? It doesn't look shiny in the game, but honestly, I think that's the best we're gonna get. Now, I don't think we're gonna find an exact match with like the red diamonds. Maybe we can just search for yellow again. And go with something that feels clowny. I mean, technically it's white. White. I mean, this feels very clowny, but too clowny. Maybe if we search for red and see what comes up there. So sorry. Also feels kind of clowny, but we need more white. I also have this. Very cool. Not the vibe. We could do... This is too red. Okay, we're not gonna go with red. We're gonna go with white, because I think that's the most accurate. This would have been nice. But again, we're working with platforms, so... They're just all a little bit weird. Maybe we start with these ones? Or this? I kind of like these because you do get like the lines. Oh, I could just do show all. You don't need to stay in. I could also do this, which is also a vibe. Maybe we just were in the wrong category. No. Maybe. It feels clownish to me. Don't you think? We also have this. Do you come in brown? You do come in brown. We could also do... I like this one better. It feels kind of fancier. Even like the one that we have now better than this one. We also have this one. That's a good one too. That is a good, because it has the yellow on top. Okay, I think these are kind of our options. I'm afraid that this one, even though it feels very clowny, might get too busy. If we do an entire wall... Yeah, that's too busy. I do kind of like this, but I like the fancy feel of the wallpaper that we currently have. Even though the wallpaper that we currently have is actually the least close to the wallpaper in the game. It does feel like the right vibe to me. Does anyone have an opinion? I'm just gonna let it be for a minute and focus on other things. And we'll just see which one we vibe with. Okay, now we have two doors. We have one door over here and we have one door over here. And I would like Zoltar to be on this wall. And he is not quite in the middle, or like Alzara. Let me get the treats. And then there's kind of a bar. We could use those added panel things and make our own. Yeah, the ones that I used in here. These ones. They didn't really work on the doors though. Especially if you have them... well, they just don't work on the doors. Grumpy Pete, hello! Long time no see. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. See, they don't really work on doors. Even this door, which is on a tile. And if you miss one, it kind of looks weird. So we could do them on this wall. I'm just not really sure. Okay, I think I am sure about this. Because this feels more like the room. The room where it happened, the room where it happened. Perfect, just sad the snow melted in your part of the country. There was a lot of melting here today too. The roads are finally navigable again, so that's nice. It's a very small bar. Yeah, it's kind of like a 2-wide bar. And it's kind of blue. It's kind of weird that the door is right there, but I don't really want to move the door. And then we're gonna get some bar stools. They're kind of like this, to be honest. If only... Well, these might work. You have anything else like that? It's hot here. 25 degrees, that is really hot. That is really warm. Of course, none of them really match the vibe. Okay, I do like these best. My nose is really itchy today. I am so sorry. Oh, what about these? Yes. Even though they're not round, they match better in color. Not completely, but I said better. I didn't say good. And now, what else do we have? There's a cabinet here, and like a bar table. Storage. Oh, I didn't know this was storage. You can actually put stuff in here. That's so cute. We're actually planning to go to the farmer's market tomorrow to get local honey and possibly go to an antique store to look at hardware for the dresser. That's really exciting. I love antique stores. I also hate antique stores because they're so expensive. I actually didn't mean to go to storage. I meant to go to decorations, but you know. What's this called? It's not called a pantry. Oh, I had the name of it yesterday. It's called a hutch. You come in yellow. Like, isn't this kind of exactly what is there? Do any of you come in like a true yellow? No. You come in a true yellow. Do you come in a true yellow? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so you kind of enter behind the bar, but that's fine. I'm kind of scared with Doug in his stroller and accidentally hitting things with a stroller. You probably will. It will probably be ankles, and people should just move out the way. It's not your fault. And then there's... Should we put the TV first? Because there's kind of a TV in here. We don't have a lot of space in this room. And I don't really want to steal space anywhere because... No, I don't really want to make the den smaller. Because then this table won't fit anymore. I mean, we could. If we just put a different table there. if you just put another one of these, because I don't really think we can see clearly what kind of table there is there. And then we can kind of move this over. And I don't really think that hurts the den. I still think this looks good. And it means that we have a little bit more space in here. Which is nice. And of course my things got messed up. Plus Duck is so cute in his stroller. Yeah, I bet he is. I mean, he's always cute, but in a stroller. Okay, so it's kind of this kind of television. And it's barely off the ground. So, honestly, we maybe just could place it on the... Or place it on this. We kind of need something really small. Do we have something really small? That's a great question. This is kind of the vibe, though. He just sits and smiles. Oh, he is such a cutie pie. Okay, so I know this one is low, but that's really not the vibe. None of the others are really low. I mean, we could just size down this one, maybe. And then fake place this one here, and then... What do you mean? What do you mean? You're just gonna endlessly let me place stuff? That's not what I wanted. Okay, so we need a table that doesn't allow you to place... But this places as well, in 3 spots. Can I just place a TV on any of these? I can. Okay, so that's not what we want. Maybe we should take one of these ones. I mean, this one, if this one worked, it's gonna be perfect. We could do this. I mean, technically, in the game, you can't watch TV, so... We could just leave it like this. There's a record player on top of it, so I do want to place that. It is brown, and of course we don't have that basic color. Because why would we? Maybe we'll just keep it at this, you know? Okay, and there's a little table over there. Surfaces. This place? Sure. Or should we look at the weird ones? Because this one is in weird ones. Do you come in blue? You don't come in blue. We could put it here. Otherwise, it really is blue, isn't it? Yeah, bluish. Blue. Honestly, if you're not sure about the color in this game, you can just guess blue or red, and you're gonna be pretty good. Like it's half round. We also have this table that looks half round. But I don't really like the colors on it. We could do something like this just for fun. These are all too small. These are not fancy enough. No, I kind of like the one that we have. Okay. No, there's another one of the bar stools right here. There's actually a bar cart there, too. Or at least I think it's a bar cart. There's actually another chair right here, but I think we're just gonna... Otherwise, you cannot walk through here, so we're just gonna leave that be. Now, there is a standing light right here. It's kind of hard to see for me, so I'm mostly just using the room layout. This one might be nice. Because the one in the game has fringes. It actually has 2 light bulbs, but we don't really have that. So again, we're just going for vibes and the fringe. And then, can I see what's next to it? There's another hutch right here. Can we think of like a gameplay item that we could put in this to make the thing work? Oh, there's another radio right here. So much entertainment in this room. Can we put it there? It kind of looks more modern. It kind of looks like this, but then not a cat. If you can imagine. I could just put... Oh, we cannot put this one. We could just put this one. But then, I think I'd rather have this... I mean, if you come in any normal color, we could just put this one. Just get the vibes across, you know? Okay, what is... There is something here. And of course, I'm not able to see it. It kind of looks like an arcade machine. Arcade. Of course, we only have giant arcade machines in this game, because... Why not? Where is it in? Is it in recreation? Do we have anything that would maybe be similar but different? Let's look through miscellaneous. Because also, if we're gonna find anything... No, I don't think we're gonna find anything else. If only this guy was like half the size. We could put like a gaming station, maybe. Like, that feels very Rumpus Room adjacent. Where's the ridiculously expensive gaming thing? Is it in here? It is in here. Like this one. Like, it feels kind of like a similar vibe, but not quite as large. You know what I mean? But it's not the same. No, I know. But this one is too big. Like, I don't have space here for all the other stuff. It needs to be one tile, preferably. We could put a dartboard, but the dartboard has a really specific use in the game. So I don't want to do that. And these are all really not the same. Hello, Angel. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. How's it going? Well, you can... today I'm working on the rumpus room. But you can see we've kind of... Thank you so much for the follow. That's really nice. This is the entire build. And we've been slowly working... This is our 6th stream. Yeah, thank you for the follow. It's really nice. And I just started with like the entrance hall and we kind of worked our way through. Rooms like the chapel and the aquarium. We've done a lot so far. We have the kitchen, we did that last stream. And the dining room. And this is the greenhouse. Which is really nice and cluttered. In this lighting, it just looks like somewhere I want to live. I am from the Netherlands. This is our secret passage. There's the spare room. I try to hide some fun things here and there. So there's our gem in the den, because there's always a gem in the den, you know? So right now we're working on the rumpus room. You're from Mexico. How's the weather in Mexico? We're having snow in the Netherlands for the last, well, most of Europe for the past couple of days. And it's slowly melting. But then again, it's supposed to also be snowing again today and tomorrow. Maybe we put this. You see that stuff? Snow? Maybe we put the scouting board. Instead of like the arcade. Because it's... I don't know. Because I don't know. I don't know what to put there. It is the right size. We could put karaoke. Maybe we put karaoke. Even though we don't really like have a screen or anything. I feel like that might be the most arcade related. It is very snowy in Europe, yeah. Now there's something behind or like next to it. But I'm honestly not sure. I know there's a barrel. Where else do we have a barrel that we can steal? I know we used barrels. Did we use barrels in the greenhouse? No. Depending on the zone, the climate in Mexico, it could be rainy, sunny, or cloudy. Well, where is it where you are? There we have a barrel. Like, surely we have a barrel. Let's put a barrel. And then we have 2 chairs that are kind of yellow. Yellow, a lot of yellow in this room. Cloudy right now. We could do this chair. We could do this chair, which is probably closer. Doesn't really look comfortable though, does it? We could do this chair. That's wood is not dark enough. You want to visit the Netherlands? You really should. It's a lovely place. We could do this chair, which seems comfier. This is the exact chair that we need. That one looks really, really close. There's a lot of EDM hardstyle festivals there. There are. It's not really my personal music preference, but I can't deny that there are a lot of festivals. Like, these are too fancy. I feel like I hate this chair more, but I also think it's more accurate. I just don't think it looks very good as a chair. And this one looks too fancy. This one also looks too fancy. Like, this is like a kid's room, Rumpus room. Yours is going to DEF CON 1. I cannot say I've been, but as I said, there's a lot of those festivals around. And it is a very popular music style in the Netherlands. I hate this chair. A little round. Maybe we get this one. That's not little, but it is round. How are we so lacking in like round end tables? Like how? You're gonna go take a nap? But you'll be here. Yeah! Give Dark a good snuggle from me too. Like, this is not dark enough. Oh, maybe this one. You do not come in plain, so maybe we'll keep it this one. Maybe do it like this. So we do want to keep some walking space here. We can go back a little bit. There's another hutch right there. It's kind of this one, honestly. You come in light blue. You do come in blue. Let's just pick you. And there's another TV in this corner. And it's on like a low table. So maybe now we can use this one. And get like the little TV in. And this feels very like a large distance. That is actually quite accurate. And there's kind of two of these. But we're just gonna do a skinnier one on this side. I've been watching some of that festivals are dying themselves. What do you mean? I'm watching that some festivals are dying themselves. Like they're slowly dying out because they're not popular anymore? Is that what you mean? Now I'm gonna get some board games. Board games. Games. I know there's board games. I know we have them. I mean, making their last edition for the venue. There's been some problems. There was one of the, was it Tomorrowland? Where the decor caught on fire last year. But I don't think they wanted to stop. I was looking for this one a lot earlier. No, I want to go to Basement Treasures. Yeah. This is what I meant. Okay, I want to go to the storage room. Where's my storage room? Here it is. Because let's get rid of this one. Because this is the one that I wanted to place. I knew it existed. Is that clipping? A little bit. Oh, you're just slotting. Since when? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Here we are. But I don't think they plan to quit. I don't know if it's in venues, angry neighbors who don't like the noise. Oh, you know if it's venues, angry neighbors who don't like the noise, or the economy? I don't think they want to stop. I think most of these are way too popular to stop. I know there's more. Is it in like growing together? There's more board games. Yeah. And puzzles. This could just be, you know, nice clutter to have around. What are you? Spokes for folks. Only Dutch people know everything like that. That's not really true. We have a German in chat, and he knows everything. I'm surprised he hasn't chimed in yet. Though I guess this really isn't his expertise. He knows more about history things. Okay, we need more clutter here. It's just so hard to see on the pictures. Germany and neighbors are border neighbors. They are. That is 100% correct. There's a lamp. I'm actually very close to the border. Where I live. Which you could say counts for the entire Netherlands. Because that is how close it is. That's very bright. And the rest kind of has spotlights. It's like downlights on here. There's a couch here? There's a red couch here. Okay. Let's find ourselves a red couch. I think I'm gonna go with like a fancy couch. Because it kind of looks like a fancy couch. It's hard to see because I'm only looking at like a top-down view. Maybe this one? Maybe this one. Quite like this one. And there's another one of these lamps. No, this one. In here. That's actually not bad lighting. Oh, there's another spot right here. But I think I'm gonna keep it with that. There's a fish on this wall. There's a coat rack right here. We could do that. There's a coat rack right here. I hope they still can use this door. Otherwise we have to move it a little bit back. Just a little bit more space. Am I missing anything big? That's a great question. You play games here on Twitch too? That's so nice. What kind of games do you play? Do you play Sims as well? What is on that thing? There's an urn there. Great. You come in red? Of course you don't. I don't really know what to say because this really just looks like an urn. You float? You don't. That's great. Now I just need two pictures. Have I used anything for those before? I mean, what I could do is take this one and just pretend. I've been playing... The Sims are in my list of games to play. Yeah, there's so many games to play and want to play and everything. You've been playing Max Payne. I am not familiar with that. What kind of game is that? I don't want to get this one. So in this way it kind of looks like they're, hopefully it kind of looks like they're resting. Max Payne is cool, it's a shooting game. Oh. There's like a cup of tea on the table. We could be streaming friends. I don't really do shooters. But I can give you a follow. I can go check you out. You want to see me try shooters? You know, there's a Gecko game coming out in the beginning of this year. And it's not a shooter. And I have played the demo. But it's more of like an adventure game. And it is a cozy game. But you do get attacked. And when I played the demo, there was so much panic. So much panic. Maybe start with the original Doom game. Seneca, how about no? You can watch me play Gecko Gods and then decide for yourself. Oh, you play Stardew Valley? I started Stardew Valley. I play a very limited amount of games. I play The Sims. I play Timberborn, which is a beaver strategy game. Well, it's not really a strategy game. It's a management game. What else do I play? What else have I been playing? I've been playing a little bit of Town & City, which is also like a management building game. A building simulator. But it's not really for me. I want to play Gecko Gods because it's a cozy, gecko-themed game. Thank you, Will, for the follow. Aw, that's so sweet. Even in Dutch. So I don't really do like things where it can be attacked. A lot of bottles everywhere. You know what we should get out? We should get out Debo. You've been learning Dutch by songs? Baila de gasolina? What are you saying that's not in Spanish? I thought that song was in Spanish. It's crazy that you know that song. You enjoy people playing games they're not used to. You're just here for the chaos. Yeah, no, I know. I'm I'm just teasing. I think on some of these slot. Just one? Oh, no two. Like what are these supposed to be? They kind of look like olive oil to me. Or just pretending that they're beer. Maybe we should use these instead. Because these are just olive oil bottles. Let's put some energizing fizz bottles. I wonder if people can drink these. There's a red vase in here too. Europa Papa Joost Klein. Aw, the song that could have been. I never really agreed that the songs that the Netherlands sent to Eurovision, but that song was honestly great. That song was so good. It's been such a missed chance. It could have done so well. What am I looking for? A red vase. A red vase. There we go. Welkom in Europa, jongen! And as I said, it's not really my kind of music, but I'm a 90s kid from the Netherlands, which means that like dance is also just what I grew up with. It's just part of the culture. Okay, see, I do want to see if we can find some wall decorations that can kind of mimic the diamonds on the wall. We could do maybe these, or we could do the bows. Or just like random. That's too random. I kind of like the bows. This is too big. It's too big. Oh, you're a giant. In the music that I have in the background, there are some Dutch songs there as well, because all of the music is either from like other games or they are from my brother's band. Because they're not copyrighted. Or the songs you're hearing now is from the band of another person that I personally know, which is also not copyrighted. Which is why it's safe for me to use. And it's also kind of, you know, strange to have these bows just around. She says she does it anyway. What else? There's kind of a giant clock there. Clock. We've been using this clock a lot, but then again, it's just such a good fit for this game. I think it's kind of the exact clock that they have right here. And maybe we should put like the... Is it a bar cart? It kind of reminds me of the bar cart that we have in here. But maybe we do it in black. Do we have any clutter that could go with this? Some of these things I feel like I've never seen. I just put a drink tray. That could be something fun for our gameplay. Even though there's a bar right there. You know what I mean. Okay. Am I missing something? Oh, the fish. Fish. Give me fish. We could do a clownfish. This is a parrotfish. I thought we had an actual clownfish. Very cool. You have the mountain rainbow fish. Kind of like this one that we have so far. I also like the mountain guppy. Also very cute. Electric eel. We have this clownfish. I thought we had like a funny clownfish though. Maybe not. This is a clownfish. This one is more accurate to the game. This one is funnier, in my opinion. Because it's a red fish. Honestly, this might be the rumpus room. This might be it. Now, there's not really a way for us to leave coins on the table. That would have been great if we could leave, like, coins. What we can do is leave another one of these cards. What do you mean? Coin. Or, like, leave this. Because this has coins. And let's leave, like... What is this? Okay. We can leave this here. So you can read your own fortune. That's a gameplay thing. That we can do in there. Maybe we should put it on, like, a little table. I don't know if you can access it. If you put it inside. Let's go with a really wacky table. I just like this table. Why can't you just be in the middle? There we go. Okay, we'll have to see if this is actually accessible. Don't mind those candles, they'll be fine. And like how this works. But I think this is gonna be the rumpus room. Okay, let me see, because we kind of have... Let's go through the kitchen. And go into tap mode. Let's see if we can kind of find our Whoop. Oh, we should do the ceiling. Okay, we're gonna do the ceiling. I think that brown is fine. But otherwise, what do you guys think? We're kind of missing a thing here, but I'm afraid to push the chairs even more into the room. And of course the door is in the wrong position, but you know, barring that. I think we're pretty close. It's not the closest. It's not as close as I would have liked. We are gonna save. But we kind of started off wrong with the wallpaper. The vibes were just off. Now, it would be great if I knew what kind of ceiling we already have there. I think I used this one. Let's just do it by tile, because you're being a dipshit. Yeah, I think that's all the same. These feel like different kinds of gray to me. They are. DJ Paul, make it fucking louder. This is like a different kind of louder song. Okay. And there's another room done! I know Paul Elstak. Like, I know of him. I know some of his songs. Because I'm Dutch. And it is part of, you know, growing up here. Yeah, I know. I know of him. I know he's a big name. Okay. Do we want to do garage first? Or let's do secret garden first. Yeah, we're gonna do secret garden first. Because I really want to do a green room. I love plants. Blueprints, secret garden. Let me see if I can find some good... Oh, this is a good one too. Oh, and they're just small. You're not small. Okay. Some of the pictures are just really small. All right. I'm looking for like a good picture to give you guys. Yeah, see, this one's kind of small. That's a bit better. You don't really see like the actual interesting part of the secret garden, but you're just gonna have to believe me. Sorry. But I do want to work on this part first because I feel like this is And you can see we are immediately making some changes because we are working on such high platforms and not really a high foundation, just high platforms. Because that was easier with the front. In hindsight, I could have maybe like done this with terrain. Not gonna do that anymore. We're just living with this right now. It's a sacrifice we had to make. Now we can see some of the wallpaper. So we're gonna try and start our wallpaper first. You can see that this one is a dark blue. We're gonna go scroll to siding. Maybe just start down here, yeah. It would be lovely if we could get like the white stripe. But then you get to like actual like wallpaper. Which is not the vibe necessarily. Like this has a white stripe. Not the vibe. Honestly, maybe we should just go with this. Because I feel like this is close in color. Do you have better lighting for this side? Not really. Maybe this? Not really. Because it does seem like smooth stone. Like this is too textured already. What is the first watch of this? Sometimes you feel like, are these things new? Am I crazy? And this seems too light to me. And then this is too dark to me. Okay, we're gonna keep this for now. We're just gonna have to deal with the... like not have the white stripe. And the back kind of looks black to me. And let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Again, it kind of reminds me just of wallpaper with the white lines. I don't know if we have something like that. Like we have white with black accent lines. But I don't know if we have black with white accent lines. Which is a shame. Which is kind of why I'm feeling this might be the closest. This is too white, yeah. Or we just do this. And then we get these things. We get the wainscoting. And just ignore that there's nothing up there. You don't fit there either, no. That could have been fun, you know? I also feel like this might be like undercover with the pillars, which is something we can actually do because if we pull you over, And then we can actually put the pillars there. Now what kind of pillars do we want to use? Man, most of these screenshots are really not working for me. Let's just use these. Honestly, with the trim, kinda dig it. Don't worry about this. You know? Don't worry about that side. Now the other side is kind of yellow. We're back to yellow. And it just looks really fancy. Look at it. It has all this nice white trim. No. But it's not like with... It just has so much detailing. Like this is too pale. Maybe I want to have something like a little bit more textured. But still bright. Like this is too shabby. This is too obviously wallpaper. Maybe this is a nice color. Also love how it just completely changed color. That's great. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I had this one. That's too bright. Okay, maybe we do this one. So, you know, I want like a little vibrancy. This looks great, don't you think? This? Amazing. Just gonna ignore it. You know what we could do is not with these. Do any of these come in white? Any of the trims? Not really. But what we can do is go to wall sculptures and get these and like give ourselves a thing this way. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but not entirely ridiculous. If only it were flat, you know, that would have been better. Something flat and something white. You're too big. However, you're too far off the wall. That's a shame. That could have made our lives a lot easier. And that's not the name of the game. See, what I really hate is that I do think that this looks better. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do think that looks better. Oh. Maybe do it that way, you know? Now we kind of have to do, but maybe we can use the things for that. Because we also need to do one above here, but I don't really mind as much if it does stick out a little bit. Is there a floor here? Because we could do a trim. There should be just a building there, to be honest. Because then we can do a floor trim. Did you just tell me there was a new freeze? No. Oh, maybe we can just undo this whole thing and just do a floor trim. Maybe that's easier. Oh, like it's the same floor trim as there. That's great. And we should probably do that over here as well, which means that we do have to put a floor in over here. And hope it doesn't really mess up our chapel. Because that one took a long time. And then we just get our trim. I'm not really sure what we're gonna do with like this wall. What I could do is just put some gravel there and call it a day. This is just a gravel roof. Done. At least it looks a little bit more finished that way. Now, can we see anything of like the above things? I can't really see like what color this is supposed to be. Let me see if I can find a better picture because it's kind of annoying to me. They're small too. It's not a great picture. Not a lot of great pictures of the side that I want to see. I did find a better picture of this, so I'm gonna give you guys that one. Because this is the other side of what we're building. I feel like this is kind of the same or like similar. We also kind of need more detail on this side. Maybe we could do that with pillars, because it kind of looks like they have pillars in here. These are the widest pillars that we have. Honestly, that's kind of what we need. And they kind of have these spots for windows that don't really have windows. Now, do these light up? They do light up. Do I hate it? I don't think they light up enough for me to hate it. So I think we're gonna keep it. This side, done. This side, we're just gonna copy this, to be honest. And we're just gonna copy this. Maybe we should make you brick. That makes a little bit more sense to me. So we do keep these rooms here in case we run out of space downstairs. I don't want to put more rooms in. That's kind of what we're doing. I'm gonna put more of these. Now, can we make this neat? We can. Okay. I also don't really see any windows on the top floor. Like, they have space for windows. But it kind of looks weird, I think, for me to place windows there. And I can't really see what they have going on above, unfortunately. These kind of moments make me kind of regret not having the game. But you know, what are we gonna do? I do think I want to continue this. Just to hide the foundation there a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should put more. Whoop, that's too far. A little bit more bushes around here. Oh, there was not a building here. I remember me talking about it. Okay, looks kind of crowded, but we're just gonna roll with it. Now what we do need is some orchard trees. Oh, not managed worlds? No, I didn't mean to do that. Why didn't it ask me to save before? Oh, I haven't saved in the I haven't saved yet. Please. Please do things. Please not let me place all the lines on the wall again. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay, let's hit save. That scared me. That genuinely scared me. Okay. So we kind of have our vibe going on over here. I don't think that's too bad. I do actually think that the trim on this side should be black. Or like a very dark brown. And also that there should be a column. This very dark brown. Of course, I'm never going to be able to find the exact color. Okay, maybe I hate you less? Least? Do all of them have that little white stripe? They do. We're just gonna go with it. We're just gonna ignore it. This is gonna be fine. We're just gonna ignore it. Okay. Yeah, I think that's better? Question mark? Now what we do really need is a little bit of path. A little bit of path. And we need something round in here. Now we do have a rug that we might be able to use from the magic pack. Realm of Magic. Which could be fun. Isn't fun. Game said no. We also have this one. Which is kind of the right size. And the right vibe. But the whole thing is that it should be kind of a secret. So we're just gonna do something ourselves with our favorite tool, terrain tool. Yay! Now, can we find a good... Maybe we use this one? I think that might be our best bet. We're gonna go this big. This seems like a good size. Around here? Wow, you're 10 shades lighter than I thought you would be. Hate that. Is it just the lighting that it's so light? I guess. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one because I do think that this is the best, like, stone for it. Because this does have, like, the round shape. And then we're gonna get this one, and we're gonna make it a bit smaller. And we're gonna do our favorite thing, is hand draw a path. And it kind of just goes straight down the middle. we're gonna make it like a little bit wonky because the middle of here is not the middle of here. Because I skipped this tile. So we're gonna go ever so slightly SQ. Ever so slightly SQ. Whoa, not what I meant. I kind of meant this one, the eraser tool. Okay. Okay, I like that. And we could just like do this. Just for our sakes, you know? And then we're gonna need some round bushes. I'm gonna do the trees later. Let's do the flower, which, I mean, this one is kind of perfect if it was tiny. Do we have another one that's perfect? No, I was afraid so. There'll be a lot of this. On the other side, there's even more of them. And in between the benches. Maybe we should put the benches first? Maybe that's a good idea. We put the benches first. These feel a bit too big, but they're also the best we're gonna get, so we're just gonna put these. Should probably also get the lighting thing. Not the lighting thing, my god. The fountain, that's what I meant. I have a very narrow secret garden, but I think it's fine, you know? Let's get our little fountain in. We have this one that could work. We have this one. That doesn't work right here. I know we have more fountains. The question is, where are they? I think we should use... Should we use this one? I like how skinny this one is. It just should have more layers. Fountain. We could do the punch fountain. No, I think this is... It doesn't look too bad. These should be more aligned. And then we can place these. Yeah, they're really tiny next to the benches. I don't mind them being a little bit bigger for the road. What's it called? The path. Okay, now we're just gonna need some... Let me save before I misclick again and get scared again. Because I wanted to go to the gallery. Oh, maybe I don't need to go to the gallery because I have debug on. Apple. I do. Because I want to get full-grown apple trees. Apple tree. Perfect apple tree. Does it copy the apple tree? It does not. Okay. Can I... Cannot clone it. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit annoying. We actually should have both oranges and apple trees. Let's see, apple trees are on the right side, not on this side. Okay, we're just gonna need 1,000 more of these. Can I just get a bunch? Apple trees. Apple tree. 6 perfect apple trees. That's what I want. Because we don't have orange trees in the game, so I think I'm just gonna place apple trees. And then there's 2 in the corner. How many more do I need? 1 more. One more day, one day more. Let's save again. Okay, I think we've done a lot so far. I like the feel. Do we have what's it called? A wheelbarrow? We do not have a wheelbarrow. But what if we go through cottage living debug? Do I not have debug on? I thought I did. Or is it because I want to manage worlds that I forgot everything I wanted? Debug. Because there might be useful debug stuff. Like a wheelbarrow. Yeah, this is all just in the game. Now we are entering. Oh, there's actually a hedge on one side. Okay, we'll fix that later. Wow, did I completely miss that? That's a bit stupid. Which is human, but you know. A baking pan. This is what we needed in the kitchen. This is what we needed in the kitchen. Is a baking pan. Let me get rid of this. The things you find in debug, you know? Amazing. What is this? Okay. Oh, little mushrooms. So cute. Just grass. Just a stump. Oh, look, a wheelbarrow. This might be an option. It's a bit on the large side. Oh, look, a wheelbarrow. Let's see if we can find a critter gift. Oh, cute. Let's see if we can find a little bit of a smaller one. Which would be preferable? These are very cute too. This is honestly kind of what we needed in the secret garden. Maybe we should replace them. Maybe we place these instead of these. Kind of looks a lot better, don't you think? And the way they slot together, like, that's so nice. And they slot really nicely. Like, some of the sunflowers are floating, but I'm not gonna worry about it. The things we find in debug, guys. This is just a base game thing. What is this? Huh. The things we find in base game. The things we find in debug. What is this? It's like market things. Oh look! Sacks of soil! I really should have looked through this debug before. I'm gonna get rid of these. Can't delete? Are you kidding me? This is so much better. Oh, we should place this somewhere. Can we place it under? No. I kind of just want to place it like right there. And get rid of this one. What is this? Just a sack? Okay. Things I wish I'd known earlier. What am I looking for? Oh yeah, wheelbarrow. Ooh. Grocery mystery box. Okay, so we're not getting a better wheelbarrow. And I don't think we're gonna find a better pack to find it in than Cottage Living. So these are the ones we have to deal with. I might take this one and size it down a little bit. It would have been great if we could also have found like trellis. And what goes under here? I need what goes under that. Surely that exists somewhere here too, right? Like a gazebo. If anyone sees the gazebo, please yell at me. These are all just, yeah, these are the regular items. I'm not great at talking today. He said that she misspoke. That's crazy. Why do we not have the gazebo? Like, we have the ivy from the gazebo. Is there like a gazebo in another pack that we can use? We can also maybe look at Eco Lifestyle. There's tons of stuff from Eco Lifestyle. Maybe we can find some trellis type of things in here. Mostly trash in this game. Really? Nothing? Ooh. Just trash? What are you? Oh, you're giant. You're tiny. You're a baby scoop. This is just trash, yeah. Just more trash. Just more trash. Okay. What other pack can we... Maybe just base game? I don't really know the base game debug that well. Yeah, scroll through all of the items first. Now we're getting somewhere. Nope, we're not getting somewhere. Whee! Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Nope, still not getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Like, do we have like a... At least some of these things have names. I also don't have like any mods for naming things in debug. I don't have build better, or... I mean, I technically... No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't have better build by. I used to have it, but I got too scared with updating it every time. Oh look, a wheelbarrow. It is the right color. And it is also technically like the right... like the one with just one wheel at the front. Even though I like the other one a lot better. I can agree that this one is technically more accurate. I'm looking for a gazebo or anything that we might use as trellis. Something that is trellis adjacent. We do have this. We could do this and that. That kind of gives gazebo vibes, to be honest. We could do that. This is taking a lot of energy and a lot of time for something that is a really small detail. More baking pans. Really oh look, we got an empty wheelbarrow. Even better. Where in the base game is this? Like, I don't feel like I've ever seen this in my life. But I'm happy it exists. Now, if only we would have like a pyramid-shaped trellis to grow plants on. That would greatly improve my life. Maybe? Some of these things are so funny. Luke, welcome on in. How are you doing? I am currently struggling. I mean, you could have guessed. I'm going through debug, which is... I'm going through debug for something I don't know I'm looking for. Which is a last effort. Okay. We're using these. Yeah, these are kind of too small. Maybe I hate it. Oh. Also, I want to get a roof sculpture. Is it not a roof sculpture? Oh, not base game. Here we go. Do we have something like a wind vane? Yeah, like this. What color is it normally in the game? I think it's like white goldy. Perfect. Now I just kind of need the turny things. Oh, what the hell? What the hell are we gonna use for the turny things? I don't know. Let's look at sculptures again. Maybe we can see something that we can use as a turny thing. What if we search for a wheel? Oh, we got the wheelbarrow. Are you kidding me? Oh, we have these. Ooh. Yes. Definitely gonna use these. Now we also just need like a stone base. Let's go to surfaces and to miscellaneous, maybe? We need something small, but that looks like it might belong outside. What if we take you? What if we take you? Because you're kind of the right color. Let me put you in the middle here. And then we place these things on top. I think I'm happy with that. Now we do need to make this side into a hedge. Fences. Okay. It'd be great if we could have like a higher hedge. Or a lower hedge. You're called high. Okay, this is the highest we're gonna get, I'm afraid. Yeah. I mean, technically you can see that this is in the game, even you can see that it's a little higher. We can make the medium, the half wall can make it a little bit smaller. I think we were just under, I think we had this one, yeah. Maybe even one lower. Yeah, I think that's better. Let's save again. Okay, and now we're just missing kind of a little nook there. Oh, it's gonna be a problem because I cannot build out here. Like, I would love to do the trick that we did here as well, like we make a little nook. You've lost your wallpaper. Hello? You still have your wallpaper? You do, okay. But unfortunately, we cannot build on the edge of the lot. Like, I cannot do anything here. So this is already as far out as we can go. Which is a shame, because it would have been great. And I really should have thought of that before. Because that's kind of like an integral part of the whole thing. So now I'm gonna move everything up a little bit. To see if we can squeeze. Really should go here. Maybe we get rid of these ones. And then we move you up. Just gonna move you out of the way. Move you out of the way. Make you one smaller. Make you one smaller. And move you up one. It does mean that I have to do this thing again, which is not my favorite. No, we use this one, yes. Okay, now I have this thing placed in the middle, so we're just going to use this as a guide. Okay. Now we're just going to replace everything that we have done. You should be inwards a little bit more. I mean, technically you shouldn't, but in our case you are. Okay, and now, now, we can build our little hidey hole. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Back again. Nick is back. Tell a friend. Okay. Now do we have a moon statue? We have a moonlight. And maybe we can use this. Because we don't really have like a statue of the moon. How's your Nick? Oh my god. Words? What are words today? How was your nap, Nick? How was your Nick nap? Hope it was good. Okay, those are too big. We can use these. These are too big as well. These do come in smaller, I think. I'm not able to talk today. I don't know what happened. I think I used up all of my words already this week. Is this the smallest one? I thought we had a bigger one. Oh, I really thought we had a smaller one, because this one is a little bit too big. Lol, Nick nap was good. Duck snuggled for a little bit, then needed to protect as a good dog. I think this is the right level. This one is too light. Maybe we'll do this one. And we'll pick the gray from here. Maybe we should make this lower. Then it looks a little less weird, I think. Less intentional, like it should be part of the wall, I mean. A little less obvious. Yeah. It also should be higher, but I don't have a better window. Yeah, this is the same height. And this has things in the middle. I really thought this window came smaller. And it doesn't. It's really disappointing. I also wish it came in like open. What we could also try is, we're just gonna see if this works. And it's not, because it takes, I wanna put it on the other side. No. Okay. That's a shame. We have this. Can we work with this? Should we use this instead? Maybe we should use this instead. Because I do like that better, actually. Now, what if we look at platform trims? We get like a red brick one. Of course, the brick does not come in red brick, because why should it? It also doesn't show, which is also great. Because I wanted to place it higher. But if I raise the platform more, then it's just gonna look more ridiculous, I think. Yeah. Okay, so this is the height that it's not quite yet, I mean, it is still ridiculous. Okay. Gonna go one down again. It's too low though. What can we do? We can maybe put it on like a table. And go to surfaces and these ones. And we have these. There might be a bit too much. I'm more thinking of like the marble thing, which might be an accent table now that I think of it. A marble thing from Dine Out. We create you in gray. And you do fit here. Okay, so what if we get you there, and get you there, and get you on top? And then might not even need any platforms at all. Okay, now I do like the height of this. Should I struggle to try to make a roof over it? You know, we'll just let's save first. Let's save first, then I will struggle for a little bit, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Because I do know a trick. And this is that we raise this up, which should be able to raise up separately. Yeah, that's about the right height. Okay. And then we're going to put a roof over it. This is not the time to. Gotta put it on the ground, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Are you guys seeing the vision? What do you mean? I really thought this would work. Can I go this way? No, I can't go that way. I can't go this way because walls can't extend. Is it because of these walls? Did I make this one higher? No. Should I make it one higher? No. Okay. Then I don't know how. And we're just gonna get rid of this. Can we find some wall sculpture maybe that we can put over it? Like an awning. Oh, that looks a little bit better. Okay. This is a better size. Okay. Look at that! Okay. That makes me happy. Okay. I didn't need to struggle that much. Oh my goodness me. But I do think we have most of the important elements. We have the turny things, we have the window vane, we have the window vane, the wind pane. We have the moon sculpture, which is gonna stay a moon sculpture. We have the orchard with the trees. They all have fruit. Or most of them have fruit. Yeah, most of them have fruit. Maybe we should like paint this to like an outdoor. Oh, I quite like that. That looks nice. And we don't need lights because it's outdoors. And there's no lights in the pictures. There is one giant ceramic pot. So I'm gonna take that one. Let's get one of these. There's actually more of these, but I hate them too much to place more of them. Just add some dig piles. It's not in there, it's in here. Dig. Or dirt. These. I don't know if they work like in... If I place these, if they actually work in the game. That's something we're gonna have to playtest. I put one right here. Could be fun to place more of these around in the green rooms. What other green rooms do we have? We have this one. And we have this one and that one, but we're not going to add dirt piles into that. I do like one having here. Because it also just looks like you were busy with potting plants, you know? So I do think they add a lot in this room. Yeah, I like that. Okay, I really hope they work. Okay, I really need a break. Because that secret garden... Oh, I should do the screenshot thing. I mean, not should. It's really something that I do voluntarily. None of you ask me for that. I just like to do it myself. And do like a little reveal. Wah, wah. I don't know how to go down. I'm sorry. And then zoom in and not zoom in. I don't know how to go down. Look at all the floating apples. Isn't that fun? Let me find the... Because we do kind of see the two trees a little bit. Kind of even down lower. Can I like this? Maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I do like that I got the wheelbarrow. That's nice. We got... That is an important part. That's kind of an important part. I'm ignoring this part because that's... Some things are too difficult to take into in this game. Okay. Wrong one. Okay. I'm gonna go on a quick break. We should remove these at some point. Nick, I found better things in debug. Like I found actual soil bags and better things for in the greenhouse, so I replaced some things. And I think it looks a lot better. Looks a lot more like the game. I'm really happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna make some more tea. Also put the heater on because I forgot. So it's kind of cold in here. Get some tea. Stretch a little bit. And I will see you guys in a few seconds. Or in a few minutes, not in a few seconds. You guys know the rules? Don't get scared of the lemur. Alright. I'm back. Whoa, not what I meant to do. I'm back. I've turned my electric heater on. Normally, what I do when I go streaming is I turn down the central heating in my house and turn my little electric heater for here on, so that I only heat this room and not the entire apartment because I'm not there anyway. I did turn down the central heating in my entire apartment. However, I did not turn on my electric heater. I also left the door open. So I was just getting cold. Even though I have a little blanket for my leggies. I have a blanket. I'm just getting cold. So I got more warm tea. No stream snack today because I'm all out of stroopwafels. And I don't really have any other snacks either because it's been snowing so much. I did go grocery shopping yesterday, but I generally just forgot. Okay, is there any room that I get excited by? You know, looking back at this, I think I did alright. I thought it was gonna be more fun than it actually was. But limited by what I could do, I think we did well. I'm happy with the secret garden. I do think the secret garden looks really good. I think it's very clear what it is immediately. You have baby carrots for your snack. That's so good. Maybe I just want to do some more planning. Because I feel like my, focus is going down. It's not draining. Waning? No. What's the word? Waning. My focus is waning. I'm fine. It's not that late. It's before 10. So for me, it's not that late. So we're just gonna do some planning, you know? Let's just do some planning. Here we have a room with 2 doors. Nick, yeah, lots of great great options for rooms as well. So you can help me with planning. We might put commissary here, honestly. Because that's like a room that goes this way. And it uses up most of this space. Instead of, like, there's very little here. So we could put commissary there. How are we gonna recreate commissary? What I can think of is like the dine out window. What am I looking for? I really have no focus. I like this one. Because this kind of has the... No. Oh, because I can only put it on walls. But if we put this on like the diagonal... You know what I mean? That kind of looks like what we want to. Let me build a wall. And it is 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. You were thinking makeshift shelving. Well, you're not the one that has to build it, Nick. 1, 2, 3. True. Like, I love you, but... Like, how much more space do we need for... I thought, like, this at least looks right. And then we do makeshift shelves. Where did it use the good shelves? I used a good shelf somewhere. Oh, here we used a good shelf. And we do like this. Because I feel like this is kind of commissary vibes. Right? So when you're in here, you can kind of see like that. Yeah. Personally, I like that. I don't think what I realized that thing... What? Then I don't think I realized that thing was an item personally. You mean the dine out window? Because I think it's perfect. And we might have to close this off, but we'll do that when we'll... It is perfect, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got the commissary. Oh, we need like a billiards room. What do we have here? And we could make this like a billiards room, but I think I would rather have this be a room with 3 doors. So that we can kind of go on through here. So what doors do we have with 3 doors? We could just do a hallway. We could also do like a gym, but then we have 2 red rooms next to each other. We do have a vault plan. Look, we have a vault. So we are going to do a vault. I'm just looking at your options. The pool is also 3 doors, but we do need more space for the pool. Unless we skip this wall entirely, because I think we need... Hello? We need at least this space for the pool. The pool could be fun. We do have the art gallery. I don't know if I want to do the art gallery because the art gallery is kind of annoying. Because the paintings are the most important thing. And we don't really have those kind of paintings. What other rooms did you suggest? Yeah, we could do archive or like the gym. But then we have 2 red rooms next to each other because we have the lavatory here as well. Wait, I lost you. Lots of bookshelves. I would rather not block off any doors. Like if a room, because I think archives has 4 doors. Archives. Library has 2 doors. I think. Library. Yeah, library is 2 doors. So we might just make this the gym, because I think gym has 3 doors. Yeah, gymnasium has 3 doors. Weight room has 4. So if we place like a basketball court. You come in red? You do come in red and you come way too big. That's fine. We'll just size you down. That's kind of perfect. Oh, you can actually play basketball in here. That's so funny. You don't come in red. That's fine. We'll just use this one. You play this so long, the doors are a blur. The doors are a blur. I'm not blaming you. I had to look them all up. Like, I genuinely looked them up. That's why I put in my own post, I added how many doors each room has. Because I also forget. Okay, we have 2 rooms planned. We have 1 room here. That is at least 2 doors. This might just become a hallway. Or we could do a passageway here. You know what? A passageway might be fun. Because the passageway has 4 doors. But we can kind of work with the skill because there's nothing really in the passageway. So that means that we have another 3-door room right here. But I do think like the passageway is fun. We can kind of copy this. And what else did we say? Oh, I could put security there. Yeah, security is 3 doors, yeah. And I think this, because security doesn't have much in this room, so we can kind of just work with the doors here. The most important part is all of the screens there. Now the downside is that I don't own Strangerville. And Strangerville would have been perfect for this, because you have like the listening device and everything. That would have been perfect. But maybe we can get, yeah, mission control. BB dot ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Like this is basically security, just this desk. And then we have the veranda, which is fine. Okay. And then we have the observatory, which we shrunk already, which still seems big, but can you imagine that it was even bigger? Now, we could... I mean, it's a lot of... like 3 doors, 3 doors, 3 doors rooms, 4, 3, 2. But we could put the pool here. Make all of this pool. But if we do the pool, we have to put the boiler room. Because we can't have the pool without the boiler room. So we have to put the boiler room first. What does the boiler room look like? 3 doors. Boiler room is 3 doors. Just a bunch of metal stairs. Yeah, but also like the layout. 3 doors. What if we put the boiler room? Nick's like, what do you mean? What does the boiler room look like? It's just pipes and metal stairs. Not that complicated. No, I know. We could put it here. The downside is that one of the, like the boiler room kind of goes into the basement. I mean, that's what it is. Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Because like the actual pipes and things are downstairs. And there's like little walkways upstairs. It's so higgledy-piggledy. And then maybe... So if we do the boiler room here, I do like that. We can make this into like a two-door thing. And this is a 2-door thing? No, yeah, this is a 2-door thing. I wasn't planning on doing the foundation, and I also wasn't planning on doing like a basement. But we are doing like an upstairs. You think we should do a foundation? It's gonna be high up though, the foundation. So if this is gonna be a boiler room, let's add a basement. Well, we do actually have an elevator in the game. I just want a basement here. We could also... That will make my life a lot easier if we just lower the platform here. The stairs don't have to be as high. And we still get like the... Yeah. Like this is actually like ground level. This is all platforms that we're using. Boiler. Boiler room? What is this? Why is something called boiler room? Not what I was looking for. Isn't it roof sculptures? I know it's in what's it called? For rent. A water heater. I also thought there was like a... We also have a non-functional water heater. Did we get rid of debug again? No, okay. Because I feel like there's a boiler item that you can put on like roofs and stuff. So what you're saying is we have a pump room. No, we have a boiler room. The pump room is a different room. Taking this step by step, Nick. Step by step. This is the boiler room. Like these are water heaters. And then... Listen! What don't I have already? Oh, we could do like a music room, maybe? Off the boiler room, why not? But I didn't want to have like a music room. I feel like the music room makes more sense from the boiler room than the library. Also doesn't really matter. Piano. Is it a grand piano that they have? I don't think so, but we're just gonna put a piano. But maybe we... Because the library is quite big. I think. 2 doors. I'm pretty sure. That's what I wrote down at least. Like the library is also 2 layers. Like 2 floors. The music room is also quite long. Like we need rows of stairs. Not stairs, chairs. Music room. Music room. Yeah, they don't have a, they have a standing piano. Piano. They have a black standing piano. Ooh, this is a fancy piano. And then they have 3 rows. I think maybe it might be better to put this here. Now what we could do for the library is if we put the library here, is that we make the 2nd floor taller. Like it doesn't go in from here, but the 2nd floor is wider. If you know what I mean. What about the workshop for a smaller area? Yeah, we could do, because this could be the workshop. I mean, the workshop only has 2 doors. Well, but it's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'm gonna put the library here. Because I don't know where else to put it. And I do want to add the library. Nick, I just want to say you're really helping me get enthusiastic again about this game. Because I was down in the dumps there for a second. Okay. We can finally use these giant bookcases. Yes! Because there's a 2nd floor of the library. Yeah! Yeah, so we put it at the 2nd floor. But then we make it like a little bit bigger instead of smaller. And then I think it should be fine. So put the music room here. The music room has 2 doors. Which means we either have 1 really long room here or 2 really short rooms. I think this is the coolest idea. Oh, such a sweetie. And we're also kind of in trouble here. We could do the pool here. What else did I really want to place? I want to put the attic upstairs. I really want to put the billiard room at... Did I put a billiard room anywhere? No. We should put the billiard room somewhere. But it's kind of like a low rank room. And it is 2 doors. And it really nicely says planned in my thing, but then I didn't plan it. Like, it's kind of weird to put the billiard room this high up, you know? We could just make all of this archives. Because archives we can just spam. Wow, it's getting really laggy. Are you seeing this? Honey, we have so many. I've done none of the bedrooms because I want to try and put the bedrooms all upstairs. We have so many more rooms to do. Yeah, I've done none of the bedrooms. We also have, I mean, we have done 1, 2, 3, 4 of the hallways, which isn't that many either. We have done 1, 2, or we have planned 1, 2, 3 bedrooms, which isn't that many. We have so many more rooms to go. So many more rooms. We only, because we have the kitchen and now we have commissary, so we only have 2 shop rooms. We have so many more rooms we could do. You can tell that I'm a fan of the green rooms because we do have a lot of those. Almost all of them. We don't have the courtyards, but I feel like the cloister, there's only so much. A wine cellar and a locker room. The wine cellar does have to go downstairs. And the wine cellar is just 1 door, right? So we could sneak it in somewhere and just locker room off the pool. The locker room has 2 doors, I think. And it's straight doors. Yeah. Like, we could put the pool here. Yeah. But if we put the pool here, and I do think this is the best spot for the pool. Because we can have the biggest pool. But that means we cannot put the locker room here. Because we also have a door from the observatory. I don't like this. Office. We don't have an office yet. We don't have an office yet. Office is also 2 doors. If we make the pool a little bit smaller. If we do the pool like this. And we could put the office in here. And maybe put the wine cellar. Nick, we have so many rooms. I didn't really want to put the lab either because I don't have Strangerville and there's a lot of good lab stuff in Strangerville. But we could make a basement here and like go to the wine vault or the wine cellar. And make this the office. So what we said pool. Can I make a pool here? Pool must have an area. I hate this game. Can't place pool under platforms. All ideas, just thinking out loud. I know, I know, I know. Pool must have an area. I'm giving it an area. What do you mean? Do you not like being in the walls? You want to be inside? Pool must have an area. I hate this game. Okay. Of course, now it works. Okay, we have a pool. This is a problem for future me. We have a pool. What did we say? We said office here, right? So basically, it just means big desk. Big desk. Big desk. And statues. Big desk and statues. This is the observatory. We have a pool. We did say wine cellar, which is called Nectar in this game. Like, it is kind of stupid to have a one-door room from your antechamber. But it is what I have room for. And just imagine this going down. Like, we're gonna add a basement. So we're gonna do this thing again, and then add stairs to the basement. And then we have a nice basement. Which means we have we could do this as the locker room. This is a 2-door through room. Which is a ways from the... Does the locker room always have to be next to the pool? Do you know that? Blueprints, locker room. Locker room. I'm Googling it. The poolside locker room is of course not always poolside, but it is more convenient for guests when it is. So it doesn't have to be... It doesn't have to be next to it. Okay, that's good. The wiki knows all, thank God. Okay, so we have the locker room. Well, there's your answer. I know. Locker room. Should we just make this archives? I do think we can make this like a bit skinnier. Have a little bit more room for our boiler room. Also, can you imagine getting archives this high up? The ranks in this house make no sense. No sense whatsoever. I think I like archives for this. Because we need like a 4-door thing, and I think that's just gonna be easiest. Archive. Oh, we have the archive machine. That could be pretty fun. No, I know what I'm looking for. Now, where did I put it? Did I put it in here? I did not. I thought I had like a little thing. Is it in here? No. I swear to God I have something somewhere already. Oh, I don't remember. There's too much in this build already. I'm looking for these things. A filing cabinet. Yeah. That's what we need. And I do think I'm gonna get... This is a red room. This is a red room. The others are just kind of blue rooms. This is a blue room. This is a blue room. And this is an orange room. This is a blue room. What's the observatory? This is a blue room. I think the boiler room is a blue room as well. Yeah, you're blue. Library is blue, I think. Music room is blue. Garage is probably blue. Wine cellar. Wine cellar is blue. Doing a lot of blues. Observatory. Probably also blue. Because it's not a shop. Yeah. It's not a shop, it's not green. You're yellow. The vault. Vault might be black. Nope, vault is also blue. A lot of blue rooms. We have some green rooms. And then next time we can worry about upstairs. Like once we fill downstairs in, we can worry about upstairs. I'm gonna block this off though. You think you ate too many baby carrots? How? Master bedroom. You know what could be fun? Is the master bedroom is kind of an octagon. So we could actually use this side. Your tummy hurts, but carrots are so healthy. You can actually use this from the aquarium to put the master bedroom here. Might be too small though. Yeah, it might be a bit too small. I love them so much. Do you think you ate 5 too many? There's no such thing. Yeah, might be a little too small. That's a shame. Could have been fun. Because we do need to fit a room like that. We kind of need this shape for the master bedroom. Well, this is a nice size room. But like a one door. I like a bedroom. I could put the nursery here. So many options. All of these walls are negotiable. See, we do have this space here. I do think I want to put the attic here, maybe. And that means that we would have to get stairs somewhere. Or just make this the attic with the stairs upstairs. And it ends in here. Other option is to put the attic in here. In this one. We can also still add rooms here, like this isn't... We have all this space, you know? We can do whatever we want to. It is our build. We can also extend this if we want to. I'm not really married to this being the end. We can make this smaller if we want to. We can make this wider if we want to. Which might not be a bad idea. Because I kind of like the idea of each room having, you know, a little bit more going on and being a little bit different. So we could punch out the locker room. Don't really know why the locker room, but I feel like that's more in the spirit of the game. To have all these different... We could do the same for the office, because I think the office might need it. Hello? Thank you. I feel like the office might need it. Yeah, I think that's better. Now, the question also is, I really said that I wasn't gonna do a room 46. And we don't really have room for a whole room 46. And we also said that we don't have a foundation yet. Foundation is a 3-door room. Do we have any room that we want to... We could put the foundation here, you know? This is a 3-door room. That might be a good shape. Nick, what do you think? What if we skip the gymnasium and put the foundation here? And then at least we can choose... Well, then we have to make the basement. Is this build ever gonna end? Maybe. The lavatory is too large? It's really not. Like, if you have to... Yeah. Like, there has to be a bathtub in there. See? It's really not that large. It's a little on the tall side. But that's, you know... not really a choice we have. Like, I could make it smaller. It's a bit on the tall side, yeah. But I don't mind it having a little bit more space that way. Okay. Foundation. Not what I meant. Oh, this is even cold, bottom of the basement. Now the problem is that we can't really use those items. Because this is not, what do you mean? Okay. I'm getting laggy. Elevator. First of all, I don't know if it's gonna let us save. And I don't think this is working right now. Apartment elevators? I know there's also apartment elevators in Lost Truck. Like, what do you mean? And I like these ones better. Did it kick me out of debug again? Oh, this is what I was looking for. Like, I know there's elevators in this game. Or is it a... No, it isn't Lost Truck. I am playing on the laptop. Can you hear it? Is it picking up on the... It's ready to blow away. Okay, we're just gonna... This is a problem for later. We might even just do stairs, to be honest. The elevator is gonna give us a headache. Okay, we planned a lot. We still haven't done the outside. But I feel like my brain is telling me I've had enough. So... Look at our secret garden over there. Yay! Not so secret. Randomly remember you saying how tough it is with the laptop and the loading. Yeah, the laptop is struggling. But you know, it's keeping in there. Okay. Random bags out there. It's fine. Alright. I'm gonna stop it here. I was gonna say it's a little bit of a shorter stream, but it's still 3.5 hours. It's not the 4 that I usually do. Exit. Save and exit. Or usually that I've done, you know, before. Yeah, I will take care of myself. It's a good stopping point. I am finally warm though, so that's really nice. Let's see if we find someone fun to raid. Rayleigh's in Discord. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm gonna hang out there. But first, we're gonna raid Ash. I gotta raid Ash. Or should we raid Rosanna? Rosanna could be fun too. We haven't raided her. But first, raid. She's playing Minecraft right now. But she's really fun. She's a friend of Rayleigh's as well. She's building a Minecraft. Just like we're creating blueprints, she is recreating The Last of Us, but in Minecraft. And she's really nice, and she's a Dutchie. And she's from the same city that I was born in. She's also a fake redhead, so we have a lot in common. She's lovely. Thank you guys so much for being here, for showing up, and for being kind and lovely people. And I hope you will join me in surprising Rosanna. Okay? I will be here maybe on Sunday, depends on how tired I am. And you know I have a schedule on the Discord that I try to keep up. And you can put things you want me to do in there as well. Thank you guys so much. Let's go. I forgot that there's like 2 steps. Again, thank you all so much. See y'all maybe Sunday, maybe next week. Okay? Let's go. Bye!
Yeah, that's the one. Hello? Hello. It is good to see you. Hold on. Let me get out of the water so I don't drown while I say hello to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. How was your stream? What were you up to today? I see you were playing some Sims. What were you doing in The Sims? I hope you had the most wonderful time. I really appreciate you coming over here. Can we get a shout out, please, for anyone hanging out here? If you are looking to follow a wonderful friend, please make sure to go drop your bum on the follow button above chat. What were you doing today? I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for coming over. For anyone who's new, welcome in. My name is Rosanna or Ro. I use she, her pronouns. And on the channel, we do co-working gaming and a sprinkle of IRL. And currently, I am on a hunt for a couple of resources because I'm trying to make color palettes for builds that I'm doing. And that's actually where we need to go because that is the forest that has the mushrooms that I need. We had a great time. We were building Blueprint's mansion in Sims 4. Let's go. That sounds so cool. I did know that it was you. I did know that it was you. It is really good to see you. I think you told me the other time when you came into chat with this username, you were like, this is me. And then I was like, oh yeah, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for telling me. But yeah, I hope you're doing really well. Also, if you need to go raid and run, raid and rest, please make sure to do so as well. Oh, do we want to go find treasure, guys? I never do this, but why am I holding it in both hands, like, so annoyingly? We kind of need to go that direction anyway, so. How's Minecrafting? It's good, it's good. I am on a pretty tight deadline with this project. And yet, I'm dilly-dallying and apparently thinking that I can go find treasure maps. Because why not? Side quests! Let's get distracted. Is it in the water? No way, right? Oh, it's in the basalt delta. I was like, why is that black? Okay, it should be like right here. I think. I did not know that it could spawn in a basalt delta the other day. Oh my god, I was trying to do, I also did like a treasure map. Because I was like, oh, let me try that for once. I dug out like half a beach to find the stupid treasure. Could not find it for the life of me. I was like, I was standing on the X and I couldn't find it. And then like I dug out half the beach and then I finally found it. But for some reason, I always struggle to actually find the treasure. I'm like, I'm right on the dot. What do you mean it's not here? Like, it's not buried that deep, right? Usually. Come on. How big of a hole do I need to dig for the treasure to appear? Also, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. What is this? You've got to be kidding me, right? Like, we're right on it. Watch this treasure be like the worst treasure ever. Like, completely useless junk that we do not need, that we then spend all this time on. While I was actually trying to find mushrooms. See? Now I even put like water in here and everything. Let me fix that. That's low-key annoying. Come on. No, it is more that way. We are literally right on top of it.